Hello, Bulldogs, and welcome back. Good morning. I can't tell you how excited we are to have everyone back. We're just ecstatic to see everyone and to come together and be a high school again at full capacity. If you think about it, it's been almost a year to the day since we went out and haven't been together, and that's just crazy. I'm sure, like the staff and me, you may have a bunch of different feelings going on. You might be happy, a little bit of anxiety, or maybe you don't. That works too. But if you are having strong feelings, that's okay. And please know that your teachers, your counselors, your principals, everybody in the building is here for you. So give yourself some time to settle in if you need, and don't hesitate to reach out to friends or other adults in the building. We have your back as you settle in. So let's talk about a few things that are going to be critical. The goal is not just to come back, it's to stay back. So in order to stay back, we have to make sure that we're following our safety protocols. So please understand that 3 feet is the new rule. So what I'd like you to do now is take your hands and reach out across in the classroom and do a little helicopter with me. That's right, do the helicopter. If you are touching anyone, 2 things. First, you're too close. Move yourself or ask them to move away. Second, stop touching people. It's weird. You're in high school and it's still a pandemic, so keep your hands to yourself. Remember, in all seriousness, maintain this 3-foot bubble all day long. Because if you are beyond 3 feet around someone who has a virus and doesn't know it, you're considered to be not exposed and you won't have to go to live stream. Make sure I said that right. If you're beyond 3 feet, you're not exposed. You get to stay in school. This 3 feet is especially important at lunch, but more on that later. Let's talk about masks, and specifically how to wear them. By and large, everyone's been doing a great job so far. However, there seems to be 2 methods of wearing them, only one of which is acceptable at school. The first, which is reasonable and approved, looks like this. I'm sure. See, both my nose and my mouth are completely covered and my eyes are highlighted. One of my best features, I know. Secondly, the second one I call the pandemic bank robber, where you just pull it down like this. Yes, I agree, it looks ridiculous and defeats the purpose of having a mask on. So pull it up and cover your nose too. I know what you're saying. Can I pull it down or to adjust it? Sure. Like these things get annoying. I know sometimes you might have to pull it down. Just don't keep it down. Make sure your nose is covered. If this is something you can't handle, please see your counselor to change your mode to live stream. Covering your nose is critical, and your teachers are going to be telling you to do it if you're not, and then things can get a little wobbly from there if you continue to not follow directives. Masks may come down when you're eating lunch, but again, be aware of who's in your bubble, where your bubble is, and put it back on when you're done eating or you're moving around the caf or wherever you are. If you're taking a mask break, which is still allowed, make sure you are 6 feet away from anyone else and preferably outside. So let's talk a little bit about lunches. All right. The biggest change is now that we're going to be offering 3, maybe 4 locations. It's going to be the Commons, the library, and outside with the new picnic tables you probably saw on your way in this morning. Only juniors and seniors are permitted in the library as space is limited up there. Mr. Penner emailed juniors and seniors on how to sign up for it. Remember, all food is still going to be served out of the Commons. Lines may be longer than they have been, so keep your distance in the food court when you're getting your food. Be nice to the cashiers as they are staff members, and being insubordinate with them carries the same kind of consequences just as if they were teachers. Remember, the fastest way to get through the line is with your ID card. The first couple of days will likely be the worst in terms of wait time, so relax and make sure you get in the correct line. There'll be an a la carte, a regular lunch, and then the ID line. If you are eating with a teacher in their room, which is probably the 4th option, if they're offering a lunch, make sure to clean up and sanitize your area when you're done. I don't want to hear about garbage or messes in classrooms, or we're going to have to make changes. Flex is going to work the same way. So you will sign up for 2 activities and get a default lunch. If it doesn't give you the lunch you wanted, that means that lunch is full and you just need to rework some stuff. Okay, so reconnect day. Unfortunately, the weather did not cooperate, and I'm hoping, considering I'm doing this Sunday night, that the weather is bad now and I made the right call. But looking at the forecast, I moved it to Tuesday. So that means we're in a normal schedule today. The modified schedule is tomorrow. During the reconnection time, we will all be outside of the commons in the parking lot area and the spaces outside. Your teachers can show you where the different activities are, and I'll email a map of where they are as well. If you aren't involved in one of those activities, find a space to talk with your friends you might not have seen in a while, or just hang out by yourself. Make sure you are being distanced outside, and you must keep your mask on while we're outside. Okay. At a designated time, all of us are going to make the move up to the turf field for the pep rally. Sit in your designated class areas, which will be marked. Again, make sure you're masked and distanced from someone. We got to fill. It's a lot of people, but there's enough space for us to spread outside. It should be a pretty cool time and something that can help us all get back into the groove of school and remember the fun things that we missed from last year. So have fun, be prepared to cheer and celebrate, and practice the alma mater for the Spirit Bone competition. So have a great day, and we will see you throughout the day, and then hopefully we can reconnect on Tuesday afternoon. Thanks, and have a great day.